Hello everybody, welcome back to another installment of Mr. Eric Reads. If you're watching this, then you're here with me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and I appreciate you joining me here. Today's book is called Shortcut by David Macaulay, and it's written as like a chapter book, but it's not really a chapter book. See, for example, like chapter 1, but we're going to get through it all right now. If you haven't checked out the Mr. Eric Reads live events, those are every day, between 11 and 1. And rumor has it that tonight after this video gets posted, I might be getting a haircut live on that channel. So, yeah, there's that. Tune in. Maybe you'll get to see something funny. But either way, you're not here for that. You're here for a story. And I've got Shortcut by David Macaulay here on Mr. Eric Reads. Chapter 1. Albert and June are up early. It's market day. Once a week, they take their ripest melons into town. As they cross the bridge, Albert and June always make a wish. To save time, they will take the shortcut. Albert removes his coat and helps June up the hill. When they reach the top, Albert gets his coat and they are off again. And in a little while, they'll stop to eat at the railway cafe. June is very hungry, so she stretches to reach some tasty clover. And at lunchtime, they continue toward town, crooning their favorite songs. A rope blocks their path. But not for long. Their melons are very popular, and the wagon is soon empty. Once again, Albert and June get their wish, and they are home before dark. Chapter 2. Patty and Pearl are the best of friends. They go almost everywhere together. When Patty is busy, Pearl relaxes near the abandoned railway line. One day, Pearl disappears without a trace. Well, almost without a trace. Chapter 3. With his balloon firmly tied, Professor Tweet spends his days studying the birds. Until suddenly, the balloon breaks free. I wonder where we saw a rope untied before. It is heading straight for the cathedral town of Foxville. Thinking quickly, the professor tosses everything over the side, and the balloon starts to rise again. And just in time, Tweet and his balloon are safe. Chapter 4. Someone has opened a switch, sending the Darlington Cannonball onto the abandoned line. It soon picks up an extra passenger and disappears into the tunnel. Squeak, squeak, splash, splash. After crossing Chestnut Street and the old trestle, the train rolls on toward the end of the line. Chapter 5. Sybil is now off to the market. She races through the town and the country. Though she follows the sign, it is still a long, long way. By the time she arrives, Albert is out of melons, and she is just out of luck. Hope you're paying attention to all the pictures, and you might see some stories starting to overlap. Chapter 6. Patty must find her best friend. First, she tries all of the familiar places. Having no luck, she then takes to the road. Patty searches high and low, and in the end, there is only one place left to look. Chapter 7. Bob sleeps all day. He loves the peace and quiet of the river. In his favorite dream, he is the admiral of a fleet of ships. Suddenly, he is thrown off of his boat. Fortunately, though, he sinks to the bottom, which now makes his dreams come true. Where were those bags coming down from? And what was in them? Chapter 8. Professor Tweet has lost his balloon forever. But by rescuing Calendra's crafty cockatoo, he has captured her heart, and they happily take up safer work. Chapter 9. Even without tracks, this train continues to move. It finally comes to rest at the beach. This is not on the schedule. A muffled snort tells Patty where to dig. When Pearl recovers her from the adventure, the two go almost everywhere together, but never by a train. The end. Now that was Shortcut by David Macaulay, and hopefully what you saw was how sometimes our very small actions that we don't think anything about lead to a chain reaction, and they impact the lives of those that we don't even know. For example, Professor Tweet, looking at birds. almost hits the town, throws over all of what he had in that hot air balloon, which happened to be a lot of money, which then helped Bob own his fleet of ships. And Bob, who was sailing all day, sunk his boat, but then was actually very fortunate because of it. And at the very beginning, we saw somebody untie a rope, which was Professor Tweets, and then we saw a pig get hit by a train who then crashed on the beach. Go back and rewatch it. There's a lot of funny tie-togethers throughout this book, guys, but I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope that you'll come back again tomorrow where I'll have another book just for you guys. Until that time, guys, take care, wash your hands, and be kind to everybody you speak to. Take care.